Well, I'm out here today cruising down the Millicoma River in my canoe. It's the first time this canoe's been on this river. You've seen me on it before in my old canoe, but I figure this is a great testing grounds for this canoe before I take it somewhere where I have to drive a couple hours and see where I end up at. So see how everything's gonna work out. Like right now, I just bang my paddle on my GoPro mount, so that's not gonna work out too good. I might have to change that some. But anyway, we'll see how the GoPro goes too. But loving it out here, just enjoying the day. The dog is right over here that you hear, right up by the house. He's not happy I'm here. It's all right, he can't get me, I'm in the boat. I have to apologize for the audio here. I'm still learning my GoPro camera and I have the waterproof housing on it. And it really sounds like it has a waterproof housing on it. It sounds really horrible. So luckily I decide here that I'm gonna pull it off because in reality, this creek here, it's only maybe 15 feet deep, maybe 20 feet deep at the deepest. And my GoPro Hero Black, thank you, Christopher, is good up to 32 feet. So, you know, if it were to fall in, the camera would be fine. Not like I could probably find it again, but, you know, hey, it would still be waterproof. When I was pulling in here, I forgot that I had my fishing pole sticking up, so you can hear it banging off all the hanging tree limbs. That's why I had to kind of take this crazy little route into where I wanted to stop. Well, now you can hear the birds. Got the size of that guy. Have to mark this spot on my GPS. The road is just up there. Get down to it. Got a great spot to stand right here and fish. Just off the starboard bow, the right side of the boat, you'll see a little fish jump. I saw lots of these little fish, maybe an inch or two long, but never saw anything bigger and never even got so much as a nibble on my line. For those of you who are thinking, well, how come he doesn't just go underneath the trees all the time? Well, this state is home to 17 venomous spiders that all live near the trees. So I don't like to go near the trees that much, honestly. At night it's worse, but you know, I'm not arachnophobic, but how did Jesus say it? Don't tempt the Lord. Yeah, I think it's something like that. But they're beautiful, aren't they? I just love paddling out here. Some people cycle, I paddle. It's good exercise.
And you never know what you might find.
Hanging lights from my bed tonight, so you can fly your way back to me. Our time is up and I don't know why you can't find your way back to me. And I know you're still alive, even if it's only within my dreams. I will hang on every word, and I'll listen with my heart to what you speak.
The river gave me a gift. Look how pretty that is. Just floating along. Pretty cool. Full reverse, full reverse. Mosquito Central, full reverse. Don't know if the camera picked up all those mosquitoes, but that would have been a cool place to go in there and situation my gear. But not gonna happen. Not gonna get eaten alive. No thanks. All right, folks. We're approaching that point where the tide's just kind of nilling out on me. Notice I'm not even moving. So I figure it's time to try to do a little fishing. Oh, mother. Well, that didn't work out too good. I hope you guys thought that was funny. Let's see if we're back on camera again. Take two. All right, let's get a little bit of fresh bait and maybe a weight on this line. You know, the hell with the bait. Let's try some lure out here because it's getting late. We're gonna have to turn around pretty soon. So we'll probably do some trolling on the way back. Sorry these birds are so loud. I'm gonna go with something nice and bright here. If I'm doing this wrong, y'all let me know because I'm no pro. I'm just hooking it right up on there. I'm getting my bait stuff going on there, you know. Let's put some of this stuff in here too, just for fun. Give it some scent to it. Just a wee bit. I'll hide that down here up under the hook. And that should do that. And that's heavy enough. Just drop that in there for right now. Make sure I can reach my net. All right, here we go. Lures making some nice action going through the water. Can't believe how still I'm sitting. Basically, I'm just casting straight across the river. Kind of on one side, as you see here. Just kind of dragging my lure across the deep sections and the shallow sections all in one pull. We'll see. Ooh, something jumped over there. Okay, I think what we'll do is set this up to troll. Pretty deep where I'm going, so I'm going to keep this pretty shallow. There's no sense in not having a hook in the water, right? You hear the cars going by, so you know I'm not in the middle of nowhere. It's private property actually on both sides of me. Well, yeah, across the road on my left, there's houses and everything's on to my right over here is nothing but ranches and farms. I redistributed some weight in the boat here, and I really like how it's handling now. Also took out that big orange pad from under my butt. It was kind of nice, but it really didn't make much of a difference. My butt still feels just as good on my netting here. But it's sure nice to be 2 inches lower. It makes a big difference in just the stability of the boat. Fish just jumped up in front of me. Let's see if it grabs my line as I go by. Past the spot now. Nope, probably not. Oh, time to kick back a little bit. Yeah. This is fishing, right? Technically. Technically, it's fishing. I got my pole in the water. It's doing work. But I think I'm starting to meet the outgoing flow finally. My boat wants to turn around. We'll see. I'll cruise here for a minute and see how many swirls I do in circles. See if I can make you guys all dizzy or not. Woohoo! Little tippy, ain't it? This is a little radical boat, you know. My big one's really stable compared to this. But it's just too big. So you know what that means? There might be a 14-footer in my future. Maybe. It's pushing me towards shore here. Don't want to go towards shore. Nothing but berry bushes and bugs. Hey, you might be able to see the car coming behind me now. Is that better on the camera? All right, in true Oregon style, it started raining on me. Yeah. It's not a bad rain. It's been like kind of a half-ass drizzle. Something's in the bushes over there. Well, anyway, like I was saying, it started raining, so I'm gonna have to hightail it back. So this is what GoPro time-lapse photography looks like from a moving vehicle or vessel. Vessel, I guess. What's a canoe? Canoes aren't really considered to be boats. But either way, this is time-lapse photography. I didn't just fast forward this, so it's got a little better quality resolution. I just wish the lighting would have been better, then you guys would have really been able to enjoy what you see. Right here I slow down to talk to a young lady who is standing on her balcony with a bunch of folks having a party, enjoying this wonderful river that she's got in her backyard. I really wish I would have the audio on. She was a hoot. I wonder how far that goes back in. Well, let's stop raining. Let's go check it out. Log jam. Darn it. Man, looking through, I could see past at least another 100 yards of paddleable water. Oh well, I'll have to turn around. This old bridge, look, this is the foundations for it. It's just kind of falling over to one side. I think it's just a cattle bridge anyway, but it's just kind of cool to see that you can get these kind of places with a canoe. Can't do this in a fishing boat. Wouldn't be able to get in here with my John boat, that's for sure. Not turn around and go back out. But really neat. And that's a little narrow opening I came into right here. Well, that was a lot of fun, just cruising up the Millicoma River, just enjoying the day. Didn't get a whole lot of sunshine, got a little bit of rain, but you know what? It's good exercise. You know, some people like to cycle, some people like to run, some people are walkers. I like to paddle and hike, so that's how I get my exercise. I hope you all appreciate this video. Thank you so much for all your support, and I hope you guys are all staying safe and healthy. God bless and take care.